You graduated early.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you're in 05, you left ECNO. You graduated from Grand Island early.
Yes.
Why, like, what led to that? Did the coach want you to? Or did, like, you and your dad and mom talk about it? Or, like, how'd that come about?
Yeah, well, originally, before I even decided my school, I knew I wanted to go early.
Uh-huh.
So, like, in my final conversations with, like, all my final coaches, I was like, hey, like, could I go early? Like, is that something that I could do? And most of them were on board. Some of them were like, we don't usually do it, but we'll talk about it. So that was, like, a main thing for me. Just, like, developmentally, I knew it was important. Just get in that environment early because I knew it was going to be hard in the fall.
Right.
Once you first go in. So it was like that, and then I talked to the coach, and he was all for it, and then kind of just happened once I committed. It was I committed, and I committed to going early too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 6 incoming freshmen, and 3 are there early?
There's 5 of us going
5.
in, and yeah, 3 of us are there.
And
early.
3 are there right now.
Yeah.
And like the other day, you said that you'd be screwed if you came in the fall. Why do you think that?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, the team is everybody's returning. Not a single player graduated after the fall, so they have the starting lineup and all the subs. So if you come in the fall, it'd be even harder to like try and get in there at all. And it's like there's so much new stuff. Like tactically, it's just crazy the amount of stuff I have to learn, and I couldn't imagine having to learn that and then having to play a game a week later. And like technically and physically and everything like that.
So what's the biggest difference? Is the tactics different from what you've gone through, or is it the demands of the game, the technical? Like, what is it?
All of it's different. It's all higher. Like tactically, I'd say like I'm actually learning stuff. Like I'm being told like this is where you have to be
Right.
in this moment. Like we have places like on throw-ins where you're supposed to be on the field.
Specific, like to situations, like situational soccer.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Kristen and I were talking about it because this is the 3rd video we've done, and all of you guys have said basically the same thing, that like, not that you weren't prepared, but like it was a culture shock. And I kind of like compared it to when you graduate college and go get a job in your career, you're going to be like, college didn't prepare me for this because they're teaching me everything I need to know anyway. So I'm kind of getting the feel that that's how college soccer is. That no matter where you played, college soccer is just a different animal altogether. You said that you'd be screwed if you came in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel going in now?
I mean, I'm still obviously like, it's gonna be hard to even get like the starting lineup is like almost like no, like right now, like that's just. But like I'm gonna try and work my way in. But I'm like right now, I'm like, okay, be the first one or the second one off the bench, and then go in there, prove that you can start. Like I'm more like I'm waiting for my chance, if that makes sense in the fall.
Absolutely.
Because everybody like we're good. We're not gonna be bad.
How many freshmen last year played? Do you know? Do any research on that?
So yes, so the one freshman center back starts all the games.
One center back freshman started all the games.
Every single game, and then freshman center mid didn't start at the beginning, and then ended up starting after that.
Okay, so 2 freshmen played important roles.
Mm-hmm. And then
how many of them went early? Or
3.
Did they come in?
So 3 freshmen went early. The center back is the one that
was early.
Yeah.
And then the center mid, no.
She wasn't.
And that's probably why it took her a while to get on the field.
Because she just needed her chance, and then she got it, and she did good.
I mean, I guess we're not going to know this answer until the fall, but you have a couple teammates from Flash that are going to big-time schools. Mm-hmm. And they say, Ella, hey, should I graduate early and go? What are you going to tell them?
Yes. I feel like you need to.
Especially the 2 I'm thinking of.
They need to. It's no-brainer. Like, you're going to be screwed going in if you don't.
I mean,
I feel like I would have been.
I know that the Flash, I mean, their thought process is, hey, we can win a national title next year with the 06s.
Yeah.
You know, with some of the players that are moving down and going to play with them next year. But, yeah, I mean, it's coming from you and coming from your experience. It's like you got to kind of put the player first and, you know, make sure that they're in the best possible position to succeed right away. Wow.
Well, not everybody can go early, too, because of money.
Oh, yeah.
Because the scholarships don't work like that. Because it's like a 4-year scholarship. Like the Big Ten is 4-year scholarships.
Right.
So it's like sometimes they don't have money for you to go early. You know what I mean? It's like you could go early, but you wouldn't have a scholarship. And then it wouldn't start till after.
So did yours start now,
Yeah.
or are you starting it?
I chose to start mine now because then, say the spring, that final spring.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't
because
have
it's
a
the final
scholarship.
four. Yeah, exactly. So you don't. Yeah, it's a good point.
So technically, that if I wanted to stay for that spring for some reason, I don't know why, I wouldn't have money then, which is fine. But
right.
I'm not really thinking about that right now.